Hello? 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 Okay. Oh, it's a bit of a strange angle there. Whoop. There we go. Close this. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Almost forgot to turn my microphone on. I feel like I'm really close to the camera. I guess I was like sitting over here last time. Yeah, I'm a little bit closer. I hope this doesn't look... This looks a little threatening, actually, this angle. A little imposing, if you will. But... So, what are we doing today? We are going to be doing voiceover stuff for my fan project. Like a sort of it's a Titanfall 2 fan project. The details of it specifically are, I wrote down everything about it in the about section below the stream. So if you want the specifics, you can go ahead and read that. But essentially, I'm voicing my own Titan OS, which would be like the voice your Titan has in-game, right? So that's what we're working on today, or this week, actually, for the next 3 streams. My gain level is higher than the other recorded lines. So, and because I've been doing this over several streams, so the volume levels on each individual line are going to be different. But hopefully I'll be able to normalize that when I'm processing everything. I also may be kind of rusty since I haven't done any voiceover in like a month and a half, I think. So our quality may vary here, because I also don't have the voice nailed down anymore. But you know what? We'll do our best. Where's Reaper? Here we are. Here in Reaper. Also, before we start, I just wanted to say, I don't know if you were here for the pre-stream or the 10 minutes beforehand, but I wrote a new song that the music you heard on before the stream started, before I showed up. I actually wrote that the other day, so I'd have some pre-stream music for you guys to listen to. And I'm really proud of how that turned out, so I hope you like that. I might need to make it a little bit quieter now that I'm thinking on it, but that's for after the stream. When I'm looking at the VOD, I guess I'll get my answer, whether that's too loud or not. So anyway, here we are. For those who may not have seen this yet, this is what it looks like. I've went ahead and put the line categories here, just preemptively. So we still have a lot to go. We've done this so far. Let me pull up my lines, actually. I wrote all my lines in my notes. Again, bear with me for this stream because I need to get used to used to doing this on stream again. What is that? What's the last category we did? Doomed. Okay. Okay, so next up is going to be enemy ejected. So what I want to do first is listen back to listen back to the lines we've already recorded. So that we can kind of get an idea of, or I can remind myself what this character sounds like. So let me go ahead and go up to the top.
Friendly pilot on the hull. Ally on our hull. Friendly pilot hitching a ride. Ally riding along.
Okay, so that was the first set of lines we did. This, I guess I didn't write this down in the about section, but this Titan has this Titan inexplicably has a country accent or a Texan accent. Let's see what this one sounds like. So this was about halfway through our current work.
Automatic eject. Forcing ejection. Ejecting automatically. Activating eject safeguard. Forcing ejection. Happy trails, pilot. Forcing ejection. Don't be a stranger. Ejecting automatically. There never was a better rider. Ejecting automatically. May your aim be true.
All right. See, because it already sounds different. Oh, we're still going. Let me hear what this one sounds like. I think by this point, it's probably what I've settled on.
We're on our last legs, pilot. We are in critical condition. Damage to the chassis is mounting quickly. The hull's in bad shape. A barding can help us cross contested areas. The hull's in bad shape. Use warp evac to remove us from immediate danger. We've taken on major damage. Use a barding when entering combat. We've taken on major damage. Consider warp evac if you find yourself in a bind. Damage status, critical. Sticking with an ally will increase our chance of survival. Damage status, critical. Take advantage of our speed and size to outmaneuver threats. Armor has been whittled down severely. An ally on our gun provides maximum offense. Armor has been whittled down severely. We're small enough and fast enough to give them the runaround.
So you may have noticed, you may have heard a fan going off in the background there. That's a result of the gain being higher. Although I wasn't exactly aware that's how that worked. Because when I recorded it, the gain I had on my microphone was lower, so you could hear less of what was in the room. But I guess it picks up everything at once anyway. So that's kind of strange. Well, I suppose I could always turn the gain down then in that case, and leave it higher for when I'm streaming, so that you can actually hear me without having to like strain. Because I was listening to the VODs the other day, and I was kind of quiet, so I want to record the streams a little louder. So here was the last one we did, which was Doomed. So let me hear what that sounds like.
We're more than a bit dinged up, pilot. Be careful. They've exposed our reactor. Reactor's vulnerable. Watch it, or we're through. They have a shot at the reactor. We're hanging in there, barely. Stay on your toes. Still in the fight by a shoestring. Don't press your luck. Pull on those bootstraps, pilot. We're not out of it yet.
Okay. So the tying kind of sounds like this, is what I'm picking up. Let's try it. This section should be easy. There's only one line in this category. Enemy ejected. So this is simply when... Actually, I don't remember ever hearing something like this in-game. I guess this is when, like, an enemy pilot you can see ejects, or somewhere on the map. I'm not sure about this one. But if an enemy pilot's ejecting, this is what they say. So I kept this one simple. It's just an enemy pilot has ejected. 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 Okay, so if you've never been to one of my voiceover streams, the basic loop is that I record a line several times in a row, and then I'll listen back to these and try to narrow down which one I think is the best. If you have any opinions of your own, feel free to let me know, because I have been convinced on multiple occasions that one would be better than the other for any number of reasons. So if you have any opinions on which ones which one you should think I should go with, then feel free. But I'm gonna go ahead and listen back to these. I like to keep a notepad so I can like check off and X out as I'm listening. I find it very helpful to do that.
An enemy pilot has ejected. 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 An enemy pilot has ejected.
Okay, so that initial round, I can narrow it down to about half. half of the candidates I can cut off, I think, comfortably. So these first three I don't like. Yes. Split these up. And then delete these. That leaves us with these four.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
Listening to it with this louder volume, you do hear some more of the subtleties in the lines, which is probably a double-edged sword. Because you can hear all the imperfections better, too. Let me see. So,
an enemy pilot has ejected.
pretty standard.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
Excuse me. Sorry about that, chat. I don't think I like 3 just because I don't know. It kind of loses the accent. And I think I prefer if the OS voice has a more level head, you know. This one sounds a little bit too excited.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
I think I've only used that sort of excited tone in like really urgent, important lines, like we're about to die, you know, health critical. This isn't a very urgent call out. In fact, it's probably, advantageous. Well, it is advantageous that the enemy pilot is ejecting, right? So I'm going to reject that one. Now, how similar are these two? I feel like these last two ones are very similar takes.
An enemy pilot has ejected. 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 An enemy pilot has ejected.
These two have a sort of more like higher pitched shrill tone. It kind of reminds me of Tone a little bit, like the Titan tone. If you played Titanfall 2, kind of reminds me of her voice a little bit.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
I don't think I like the way I pronounce pilot on these two.
An enemy pilot has ejected.
Pilot.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
Yeah, I don't like that one. The pronunciation sounds weird on 3 there.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
Let me listen to these one more time.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
Yeah, I like one better. Two just has such a weird sound to it. Has a weird quality.
An enemy pilot has ejected. An enemy pilot has ejected.
Boom. There we go. Look at that. Look at the waveforms between these two. Look how different they are. I hope that's not going to be an issue. Okay. Same thing, except a friendly pilot is ejecting this time.
An enemy pilot has ejected.
An enemy pilot has ejected. A friendly 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 pilot has ejected. One thing I have to keep in mind is like whether to pronounce things like a pilot as a pilot. You know what I mean? Like realistically, how much of the dialect would be put into a AI's voice? I think maybe I'm overthinking it, like at that level. Like it's just overthinking it. Like who cares about that kind of detail? But I don't know. I think it's more so that I just want to stay consistent. Because I don't know which pronunciation I've used thus far.
A friendly pilot has ejected. 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 A friendly pilot has ejected.
Okay. This one's a little bit more spotty. So 1 and 2 are gone. Split. Split. Might as well just split all of them while I'm at it. Delete. Okay. See, this is what I'm looking at. This is what my note card looks like. I don't know if you can see that clearly with the X's and the checks there. Helps me keep track of what's what. Oh, you know what? Before I forget, I need to remember to trim this. I don't want to have to do all the trimming afterwards, so I do it after every line.
An enemy pilot has ejected.
Perfect.
A friendly pilot has ejected. 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 A friendly pilot has ejected.
I kind of like that one the best already, actually.
A friendly pilot has ejected. 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 A friendly pilot has ejected.
Okay, so this one, I don't like the, what is the word? Emphasis on the word pilot in this case. Just because it's, implying that some other friendly unit could be ejecting. When you stress pilot like that. Like a friendly pilot has ejected. I don't know. That's just not, like, the stress in the line should be on the word ejected. Because that's, like, the whole point of the call-out, is that somebody's being ejected. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that one.
A friendly pilot has ejected. A friendly pilot has ejected.
I think the same case could be made for that one.
A friendly pilot has ejected. A friendly pilot has ejected.
Okay, so this one I think is good because it's stressing the phrase friendly and pilot together. A friendly pilot has ejected. Right, so that works a lot better.
A friendly pilot has ejected.
That's just a weird delivery. Sounds like a radio host. A friendly pilot has ejected. Ward 11. Kind of don't like that one. It's a little funny, though.
A friendly pilot has ejected. A friendly pilot has ejected. A friendly pilot has ejected.
A friendly pilot. Yeah, same thing with that. It's a weird dip. It's a weird dip livery, if you will. So this one's going to come out on top here. Been watching some Mario Party gameplay lately. That music gets stuck in my head, like the minigame music.
A friendly pilot has ejected.
The one with the jump rope. I don't know how many of you follow Mario Party. I might be talking to the wrong demographic here. What the heck? Where's the save button? Save. Okay, good. So that's basically how these streams work. That's the first two sections, or the first two lines. So now we move on to enemy pilot eliminated.
Yep. Enemy pilot eliminated.
This is when you kill an enemy pilot. Pretty easy. When they're out of their Titan, because that's for later. Well, I guess they don't need to be in the Titan for the Titan to blow up. Now that I think about it. Yeah. These are a little bit more expressive. First is enemy pilot in the grave. 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 Enemy pilot. Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave. Interesting takes this time. Let me see here. So another thing that I continually think about with this is like personality versus you know making it sound like it's a AI. But I think something because I've played Titanfall since the last time I recorded this, or since the last time I was on stream recording these, and I think the Titan OS voices have more personality and expressiveness than I initially gave them credit for. So I think I should feel more free to be more expressive and creative with delivery. But I don't want to overdo it, you know. It still needs to be practical. So here's our 5 candidates. I'm looking for practical delivery and proper enunciation. Enemy pilot in the grave. 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 Okay, I'm going to separate these two because I feel like they're in the sort of same genus. I'll explain myself later. Actually, I'll explain myself now. These are separate from these because these have like a fast delivery. Enemy pilot. Like a more snappy delivery. And I think I'll keep one of them for consideration because they're kind of similar. Enemy pilot.
Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave.
I think I like the second one better. It sounds more confident and not as like sort of vindictive as this one is. This one sounds sort of like evil almost, a little sinister. This one's more matter of fact while also being confident and, you know, punchy. So I'll keep this one.
Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave.
That's pretty standard. That's like the sort of baseline.
Enemy pilot in the grave.
Enemy pilot in the grave. So every time I do several takes, there always is one where like I pause between two different sections of the line, and I never like it. I never like it when I do that. It just sounds kind of unnatural.
Enemy pilot in the grave. 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 Enemy pilot in the grave.
And this one sounds like a better version of this one. So I'll remove that.
Enemy pilot in the grave.
I don't like the delivery there. So it's down to these two. And these two are so different from each other that like, I'm not sure how comparable they are.
Enemy pilot in the grave. 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 Enemy pilot in the grave.
Enemy.
Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave.
I mean, they're both enunciated properly. Maybe just I might just take two just for the sake of having more varied delivery.
Enemy pilot in the grave.
Also, does this phrase make sense? I tried to do a variety of phrases that sounded like to match the sort of cowboy, sheriff, outlaw aesthetic that I'm going with for this character. It's intended to be sort of shorthand like, we put the enemy pilot in a grave. You know what I mean? Like enemy pilot in the grave. I'm pretty sure it makes sense. It sounds like it makes sense.
Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot in the grave.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with two.
Enemy pilot in the grave.
A lot of empty space there.
Enemy pilot. Enemy pilot in the grave.
Okay, and this category actually has two more lines in it. Enemy pilot taken in dead. I can already tell it's going to be hard to say. Oh, hold on. Oh crap! I forgot to plug in my laptop. Give me a second. I'll be right back and enjoy the alternative version, the BRB version of the stream starting music. Hopefully it's not too loud. All right, BRB. I'm gonna plug in my laptop. And we back. Hopefully that BRB music isn't too loud. If it is, please let me know, so I can adjust it after the stream. Yada yada. Anyway, so here we are. We back. Thankfully my laptop dims the screen before it dies. So thanks, Asus. Not sure how unusual it is to stream from a laptop. I don't know why I said that. Just sort of stream of conscious, I guess. Okay. This is another example of like tried to fit the sheriff aesthetic. I don't know if it quite works as well. Enemy pilot taken in dead, you know, like taken in dead or alive. I kind of like the idea of the line. I don't know if in concept it's going to work out. I feel like it's going to be hard to say. One way to find out, though, huh? Enemy pilot taken in dead. 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 Okay. That should be enough to work with. When I start to do like those weird takes, that's when I know that it's probably time to stop recording. Excuse me. I need to eat far, like, in advance to streaming. I haven't figured out the timetable on that yet. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Colonel. I've taken in the enemy pilot. He's dead. That's what this line sounds like. Sounds like a bad snake impression.
Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Right, which one is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, let's do it again.
Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Okay. Got a little rough there near the end, but wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 3 takes here that I like.
Enemy pilot taken in dead. 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 Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Number 3 sounds a little bit too dramatic. Let me hear them again in sequence.
Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
I think this one is a better version of this one, having heard it. Actually, hold on. Ooh. I'll put them next to each other, just for a better comparison.
Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Yeah. I was right.
Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
This one actually sounds a little bit too bassy. I don't think it matches this voice as well.
Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Yeah. I don't think this voice matches. This one, though, I do like this one.
Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Does the line sound as cool as I thought it would in my head? Maybe not as cool, but I still like it. It wasn't as hard to say as well that I thought it would be. Taken in. I was worried taken in might be a weird phrase to say, but I guess not.
Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot taken in dead.
Nice. Save project. We're almost an hour in already. That's crazy. Time flies. Last one for the category. Hostile pilot added. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Hold on. Where was it? Oh, never mind. There's a weird take up here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Hold on. There we go. I was encouraged by a chat member to save that one. Just for posterity's sake. I don't know. It's a lot funnier to me, I think, than anybody else. But there it is. Anyway. That's probably why we're already an hour in. And we've only done 3 lines. Because of dumb stuff like that.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. 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 Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Yikes. So only the first 2 really sound good to me. I don't know about you guys, but yeah. Well, okay. The other ones, there were a lot of them that were fine. It's just they sounded like the same as these, so not really worth considering.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. 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 Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Okay, well these are also very similar to each other. The first one sounds like weak. It sounds like not weak. The phrasing implies sort of like another hostile pilot to add to the pile, you know. And then the second one is sort of slightly different. The phrasing sort of implies like what are, how do I explain this? It sounds like the second one has a colon. Right? Like hostile pilot colon adds to kill count. While this one sounds like it doesn't have any punctuation. Let me play them again, see if you can see what I mean.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
See the hostile pilot colon added to kill count.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
I'm not sure which phrasing I like better. I guess the first one makes more sense.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
I guess at this point, since they're so similar, what I may prioritize is how different it sounds from the other lines in the same category, right? So it doesn't get too samey.
Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Enemy pilot in the grave. Enemy pilot taken in dead. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Any opinions? Any opinions in chat? One or two? Because I keep listening over to these, and I can't really decide which one I like more. Or which one I dislike more. I guess in this case, it's effectively the same decision.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Actually, if we're ignoring the delivery itself and listen to like the quality of the recording, I think the second one has a better recording.
Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Let me see.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. Kill count. Kill count. Kill count.
Well, if you take that part off, because there was like a sort of crackly sound at the end of the first one, but you can trim it so it doesn't actually affect the recording. Well, now we're at the same position.
Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count. Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Okay, you know what? Just so we don't spend too much more time on this, I'm going to go with 2. Just because it has a little bit more interesting, dynamic delivery. It brings something a little bit more different to these two. So, there we go. Final answer. Hoss. You and me, Hoss.
Hostile pilot added to kill count.
Okay. As we go into hour 2 here, where our next category is Hostile Titan eliminated. And we'll knock that out as soon as I get back from the restroom. So, BRB. All right. We're back. Welcome to the chat, Cap. The funky Crash Bandicoot type beat? Is that what it sounds like? It sounds like Crash Bandicoot. Not the vibe I was necessarily going for, I guess, but sure. I hope that means you like the music. I wrote that the other day for the stream, so just to have something that you guys in chat can listen to while I'm away. I like how it turned out. Personally, it only took me like an hour and a half to write. Surprisingly, it's got me vibing over here. Well, that's good. I was going for sort of a chill vibe. Anyway, you're just in time for me to start on this next section here. Enemy Titan eliminated. Let's see. So the first line is hostile Titan has been scrapped. You can hear a reverb echo. Since when? Test. Right. Yeah, I forgot. Dang it. Yeah. You can tell it's been a while. I forgot to... Well, can you hear me right now? Surely you can. Yeah. I forgot to mute the microphone, which is really unintuitive. I have to mute my microphone so that it doesn't echo. Because I have two separate channels. One for capturing everything that comes through Reaper, which also happens to be the microphone, and then one for the microphone. So if I have them both on, you get the echo. So I have to remember to mute that from now on. Anyway, hostile Titan has been scrapped. 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 Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. See, okay, so that line sounds kind of weird. Sounds kind of iffy to me. Like the dialogue itself. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. 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 Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Wait. Let me listen to these last three again. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Okay. Listening to it again, it sort of warmed me up a little bit to it. Something about the line, though, sounds a little strange. I don't know if anybody else is getting that vibe. Like something about this character saying scrapped feels off. I can't quite place it. So anyway, how was the game cap? Try saying feet instead. In what? In the place of what word? Hostile Titan. It doesn't scrap. Hostile Titan has been feet. No, doesn't work. Sounds even worse. Pilot. I found some feet pics in the hard drive. Shall I delete them? Why did I say that? Let's see. Delete. 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 I pressed the pause button instead. I don't know what that does. The pause break button on my keyboard. I don't think I've ever pressed that until right now. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Okay, so, catching it now. This one just sounds weirdly pouty. It sounds like, Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Boo-hoo. You didn't... Yeah, I was gonna ask, what clip is that? I already knew what clip that was. My feed clips. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. See, scrapped. That's what it kind of sounds like. I don't like that vibe. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. It was cold? Oh yeah. You know, I forgot it was cold. It is, what is it? November? I think I said it was December to somebody earlier, like today. Well, it sounds pathetic, right? Feels like December already. Yeah, that's when you know. That's when you know you're dealing with a Texan. When it's like 50 degrees outside, it's like, man, it's the middle of December. Yeah. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Okay, so Texas boy. I don't hear any accent in this one. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Sounds a little jockish, actually. Like, you know, like a stereotypical school bully, Letterman wearing jock. Kind of gives me that vibe. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. I kind of like the idea of putting a conjunction in there. I haven't done that yet. I mean, probably for good reason. But I'm actually going to do a few more takes with a conjunction version. I feel like it flows better. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. 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 Hold on. I need to do a separate list. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. 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 Okay. Well, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would. I think there are a couple of workable takes in here, though. The rest of you, go home. Wait a sec. Also meant to delete that one. Okay, there we go. I was wondering where the extra take came from. Where the extra take came from. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. Hostile Titan's been scrapped. You know what? I think this may be like one area where maybe that's crossing the line a little bit. Because, like, as human-like as this voice kind of is, I just don't see any AI using conjunctions. It's just too informal, you know? I mean, other than, apostrophe S. Well, actually, wait. That's the conjunction that we're talking about right now, isn't it? Do I have precedents for using conjunctions yet? I don't think I've used a single conjunction. Robot conjunction has merit? Oh my gosh. Dude. Is it possible to have old memes in a stream that's this relatively new? Hold on. I'm going to look for apostrophes in my notes. No, not a single apostrophe. That really says a lot about our society. Relatively speaking, yes. That doesn't make any sense. Wait. Okay, you were talking about the meme. Yeah. I guess we can have old memes. Anyway, I'm gonna not use conjunctions just for the sake of consistency. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. I'm gonna go with the second one. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Nice. Next up, Hostile Titan destroyed. That's about as simple as you can get. Hostile Titan destroyed. 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 Whoa. Oh boy, that's a lot of takes. Hostile Titan destroyed. 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 Wait, let me listen to these last three again. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. Okay. Thankfully, we don't have a lot of these left over. 2, 3. Split. Split. Delete. Okay. Let's consider these. These are sort of in a group of their own. These are the destroyeds. These are the destroyeds. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan destroyed. 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 Let's figure out the best of these two subgroups and then compare them together. So, 3, you like 3? Hostile Titan destroyed. 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 Hostile Titan destroyed.
Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. I certainly think 3 is the best out of its like little subgroup here. Its little subgenre. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. Yeah. 3 is the best of these, for sure. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. These sound a little too low-key somehow. Like they feel like a little too soft-spoken. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you here, Cap. I think 3 is probably the best. The most interesting, at least. Hostile Titan destroyed. Hostile Titan destroyed. I mean, it's got the enunciation. You know. So, it's technically viable. Or, I should say viable on a technical level. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan destroyed. It gets to the point. Practical. Enemy Titan out of commission. That's the next one, by the way. Enemy Titan out of commission. 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 Apologies. Enemy Titan out of commission. 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 We got some good ones. We got some good choices, I think. I can't stop thinking about how you said it sounds like Crash Bandicoot. Why does it sound like Crash? What part of it sounds like Crash? Not that I'm upset or anything. I'm just a little confused.
Crash Bandicoot's usually a little bit more high energy. I feel, anyway. And you know, the BRB version is actually like a stripped down version of the original. That plays before the stream starts. I don't believe you were there for that, Cap. But I have posted the, I suppose, full version on my music outlets, specifically SoundCloud if you're interested. Not the BRB version. The BRB version is not on SoundCloud, but the like full version is. It's more like a sport beat. Sport beat? That's a genre I haven't heard of. I wonder what sport. Shuffleboard? Water polo, perhaps? Enemy Titan. Enemy Titan out of commission. 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 Enemy Titan. Spyro? Was that what you meant to type the last time? Instead of sport? That makes a little bit more sense. Yeah. I think when I listen back to it, and I know I said this about like a couple of the Cog Lake tracks, is that I thought it sounded like sort of Jack and Daxter type beat a little bit. I don't know. Maybe I have a bit of an ego comparing my own music to something from Jack and Daxter, but that's what it kind of sounded like to me. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. So I'll delete that one because it's just a worse version of this one. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. That's weird. That sounds like it's cut off before the full line starts. But it's not, because, like, you know, you can see I haven't cut anything. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. For that reason, you have been chopped. What else we got here? Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. I'm going to take this one out as well, because the delivery's a little weird. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan? Question mark? Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission.
Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. Thoughts? I think I have a favorite out of these three. Interesting choice. Enemy Titan out of commission. 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 Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan destroyed. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. I think you got another one right this time. Not that there's like a correct answer, but we happen to agree on this one as well. Yeah, I was gonna say that. The sort of growl breathness at the end kind of sours it for me. Enemy Titan out of commission. Enemy Titan out of commission. And I think the way I say commission on this one is strange. Like commission. Commission. Enemy Titan out of 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 commission. This is just like pretty tight, Like a tight delivery. I like it. Has just enough quirk to make it stand out too. Hostile Titan has been scrapped. Hostile Titan destroyed. Enemy Titan out of commission. Nice. Nice. Okay. Oh boy. So now we have a couple of the largest categories in the project. Buckle up, everybody. So this one has 8 lines in it. Target eliminated. I'm not sure where target eliminated plays. I guess it's just sort of like I don't know, like a generic target destroyed kind of deal. So, yeah, I don't know why it's here in this area of the list. Well, okay, actually that makes sense. I always think we're farther in than we are. Buckled, cuckold, and ready to be cuddled. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you for that. Make sure you stay hydrated, everybody. Okay. So, these lines are pretty basic. Pretty generic. Target eliminated, target destroyed, target down, target deceased. Did you already listen to the sliver? I did. But we'll listen to it again.
for posterity. Wait. There it is. There it is. You gotta love it, right? There it is. Oh, oh, oh. Wait. Is it here? Here it comes. Here. There it is. All right. All right. That's enough of that. We had our fun. Hope you enjoyed that, chat. That's a thrice in a week opportunity. But what line was that even? Near battery. That was probably, I was trying to say battery, I guess. But I can't even reproduce it. But yeah. No chance. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. I think the winner is in here somewhere. I can already feel it. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. It's like boom, 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 rapid fire. You know what I'm saying? Like a machine gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I suppose that's not the most appropriate metaphor, because this character doesn't have a machine gun. The clip of the. Did we not have one of those already? I could have sworn you clipped that at some point. That's surprising. Target eliminated. 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 Okay, so these are all very simple. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. 1. Target eliminated. Yeah, I kind of felt like as soon as I said the first one, it sounded pretty solid. Target eliminated. The only problem is that you don't get the enunciation on target. Target eliminated as much as I'd like, but target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. That one sounds weird. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. I think I prefer the lower delivery. Target eliminated. Yeah. We going with 1, boys. Boys and girls. You're 3 for 3, Cap. Or I should say we're 3 for 3. I guess. I'm making it sound like it's some sort of weird, like, guessing game. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. Target eliminated. We don't miss. No big misses this time. We built different. Next up. Target destroyed. 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 Come on, you can't just post feet in my chat without context. Like, come on. We weren't even... I thought we were past that. Target destroyed. 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 Let me see if I got all these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, okay. 1 for last. Let's see. I have my own opinions here. Is that a check mark? It is. Oh. 1, 2. Ooh, and 4. 4 hits the chopping block. But 1 and last are still here. Let's see. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. That one's a little too jolly. I don't like last. It sounds a little too... Yeah. It's a little too positive. Does that sound weird? I mean, obviously destroying the target's a good thing. But he sounds a little too gleeful. Robot Joy has merit. There are some that would argue with you on that one. I don't have the philosophy degrees to do so myself. But somebody would. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. I think we're going to go with 1 on this one. Just because with these generic ones, I think they should sound as consistent as possible with each other in this case. And looking at the later lines, these are actually the first part of 2-part lines. So it's in our best interest that they sound generic. You know what I mean? Target down is the next one. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down.
Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Two six. The numbers. The numbers, Mason. I don't even know what that means. Like I've said that phrase several times as a meme throughout my life, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the context of that scene. I'm not a Call of Duty gamer, I'm afraid to say. What are they, like nuclear launch codes? What do the numbers mean? I feel like I should know this. That game's existed for long enough. There were enough people in my life that played it that I should have absorbed that information by osmosis, surely. What do they mean? How do you... What is that name he said? How do you know... What, Robinoff? No, that doesn't sound right. How do you... Reznov. I was close. How do you know Reznov? What do they mean? What do the numbers mean? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they mean either, man. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target destroyed. Target down. Target down. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target down. Target destroyed. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target down. Target down. Target down. I think 2 sounds most in line with the others. So I'm going to go with that one. Boop, boop. Let's see. If we've chosen them right, then these should sound like 3 in a set. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target down. Yeah, okay. I like that. Sounds good to me. Last one of the Target series. Target deceased. 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 Deceased. It's a very sharp word, isn't it? Deceased. Target 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 deceased. Okay, those are just sort of the same. Split, split, delete,
merge. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target destroyed. Target down. Target deceased. 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 What's the difference? What's the difference between these two? I don't know. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target down. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. Target deceased. I think I like 3, actually. I was going to delete 3, but 2 sounds a little too, or 1 sounds a little too. Target deceased. Like, the term is sibilance. Like the S sound, like a S. I think it has too much sibilance going on. Target deceased. This one is more mild. It's like a mild version of 1. But I like the differentiation between the words on this one more. Target deceased. Target deceased. That one sounds like homogeneous. But this one is like target deceased. Much like these are. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target down. Target deceased. For that reason, I have chosen this one. Target eliminated. Target destroyed. Target down. Target deceased. The targets. The 4 targets of the apocalypse, if you will. And it looks like we're actually close to 8 o'clock. So, I'm not going to be recording any new lines, but I am going to set up. I'm going to do the setup for next time. So, Control C, Control V, deceased right there, and then C, Control V. So the next 2 lines use target eliminated as the first half, and then we'll record the second half for those 2. A copy of a copy. And then, wait, so that's target eliminated is the first part of the next 2. And then target deceased is the first part of the last 2 in that. So those are ready to go. I should spread that out a little bit more. Perhaps. Whatever. We'll be able to make adjustments. But that little bit is done. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and switch on over to my face. Now you can hear me. Okay. Sorry. What is this? The numbers are Russian code, which is historical. How Russia transmitted encrypted messages. Mason can unconsciously decode the messages, which is why he's being asked over and over. I can't hear you, by the way. Now I can. Okay. Yeah, I forgot to turn the microphone back on when I switched over to the face source. But here we are. As I was saying, what did I say? Oh, so that's the stream for today. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for coming out to the stream and listening to my creative process here. It's nice to have somebody to share it with, you know. Whether you're here in chat actively watching or you're listening in the background. I appreciate that you're here and that you care. So, we'll be picking up next time. We'll be picking up from the same place on Wednesday, same time, 6 o'clock. So, if you're interested, I'd love to have you back here again. So that we can get rolling. I hopefully want to get through the next two, like the current section and then the next section, next stream. Because there's 11 lines on the embark section. So that's gonna take a little while. That might take the entire stream, actually, at this rate. But that's okay. We making progress. I'm in no hurry or anything. Hopefully you're not in any hurry either. But yeah, with that, thank you for coming. Hope to see you next time. And until then, good night and goodbye. Wait. Where's the stop streaming button? Okay, there it is. Okay. Goodbye, everybody.